Hello, guys. Welcome to the channel. Hola, kumusta ko po si Chachi and welcome to my humble adobo. But today, as you guys may know, it's not just going to be the adobo. So I want everyone who's in the chat, let's all give a warm and gracious and the most epic welcome you could ever give to the one and only our master of storytelling, Casual Chuck.
Yo, yeah, that caught me off guard, right? Like I was like, okay, I thought you were gonna introduce me a little bit later, but you were doing it right off the bat. We're going all in.
Of of course, we're going in. We have to go in. This special is about Casual Chuck, so they don't need to hear about me or need to hear me talk so much. We are here for Chuck, so of course we got to bring you out early.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that so much. Okay, hello guys.
How's it doing? How does it feel to be in the hot seat?
Oh man, it feels interesting because I am used to be the guy in front and behind the scenes pressing all of these buttons, but right now I'm just here sitting. So I think it's gonna be a better experience and less busy, hectic one. So
Yeah,
you
yeah.
you have the job now, Chachi.
Yeah. Now I have to do the magic fingers and you get to relax and just, enjoy your time here and answer the questions.
Yeah.
You are the guest this time. So in the meantime what we can do until to give chance for how do you pronounce your family on YouTube?
Pam pamangkins.
Pamang
Pamangkin.
pamangkins.
Yeah.
Excuse my foreigner tongue. Pamangkins.
That was great.
Those
That was
yeah,
perfect.
pumpkins. So let's give some time for your pumpkins to arrive. And in the meantime, let's go ahead and check out the chat and say hello to those who are already here. Before the live started, we have Quicksilver, who actually had this message since yesterday with thank you so much for anticipating the live. So it's very funny that she's like it's a reverse cultural clash. Thank you so much for loving the idea. And this one here made me laugh. CC times CC equals CC squared.
He always says the interesting things.
You know, right? Lala is here waiting. No longer need to wait. We have started.
He's here. She's here. What's up, Lala?
Yeah. Sir Chuck, parang ikaw ata pamangkin ko.
Hmm. Yeah.
I just read it. I have no idea what I read, but I just read it.
No, because I call them pamangkin, but some of them
Pamangkin.
are like older than me, so it's like it
What does
seems like we
pamangkin
are.
mean?
Pamangkin means nieces and
Mm.
nephews. But
Mm.
yeah, in Filipino language or Tagalog, we don't really specify pronouns. How do I say this? There's no male and female. There's no him
Hmm.
and her. It's like siya. And then when you
Mm.
say niece or nephew, you just say pamangkin. That's it.
Mm. Mm. Okay, so that's where the Uncle Chuck came
Not
about.
really. No, a random reactor started calling me that. Not random, but they're Respes. They were in culture clash before, and yeah,
Hmm.
he just started calling me uncle, and then everybody just went with it. So
That's funny.
yeah.
Hello. Hey Lala, thank you for joining. We have the amazing Smoky Sushi. Thank you for joining.
Hey,
Harley, thank you for joining. Yakun, thank you for joining.
hello guys. I see a lot of familiar faces here. Usually I
Yeah.
go live around very late at night, like around 10 p.m. and then
Mm,
onwards. So
mm.
yeah, some people might be, most of them might be asleep, but I'm glad that some of you guys are turning up here. Appreciate you all.
Mm. Yeah, thank you so much. I was also contemplating on to do it later or earlier, but with schedules and everything. But the
Yeah.
good thing is that it will be available for anyone who missed this live. It will be available for you to watch later on, and get to know about Chuck himself.
Yeah. Awesome.
Okay, we have. Oh, my mom's here. Hello, mother.
Hello, mommy.
Hello, mother and father, because it's usually my mom and dad that watch together from her account.
Oh, that's so awesome. Wow, that's so sweet. Thank you, mom. Hello, dad.
Raúl, hola Chachi, estoy almuerzo con mis familia aquí en provincia de Occidental de Negros. Okay, so Raúl is having lunch. Did you understand any of that, Chuck?
I only understood that he's from Negros Occidental. Yes.
Yeah, he's having lunch with his family there.
Hello, Ruel. All right.
We have this special message. Harley says one of the reasons that they got invested in SB19 and PPOP in general was because of Chuck. I
Oh,
agree.
oh man, thank you. Appreciate that. That's the goal. That's what we are trying to contribute,
Hmm.
And I'm glad that that's working. At least some of you.
For some of us, yeah. So, we're going to start this off. Uh,
Mm.
who's Chuck? I know some people wonder who's Chuck because there are some people who actually see your videos. And I've realized that I've seen some reactors react to certain videos you do that have nothing to do with SB19, like making Pinoys proud. I
Right.
think it was the title. And I've seen people react to that are not even in the P-pop or K-pop world. So it's like you reach audiences outside of even the music genre itself. And it's
Mm.
like, who is Chuck? Who is this person that creates these amazing videos? Because we have to be honest, these videos are amazing. The quality that you put into them, the effort that you can tell because it's not easy coming up with ideas, let alone finding images and then media to go with the story that you're telling in the video. So all that creation that you do, we know it's not easy. And it's always like, who is the man behind these masterpiece? Right?
Come
We
on,
we want to
stop.
know. So today we're gonna know who is Chuck.
Yeah.
Huh? Who's Chuck? All right, so let's start off. First question we have here. What inspired you to start your YouTube channel?
um well, I am a big fan of reactors. I just like watching reactions. It started discovering reaction videos back in the pandemic, 2021, late
Mm.
2020s. I think the first reaction video I've seen was when Easy Mill's Panalo exploded. You
Mm.
know Easy Mill, his
Yeah, yeah.
Panalo song on
That's a
Wish
good
Buzz.
song.
Yeah, it caught me off guard because when I saw it for the first time, I got curious about what people think about it. So
Mm.
um, uh, as Filipinos, I think one of our innate qualities is being very proud for our country, and I think that came from us being taught in school how to be patriotic and all that, and uh, we just eventually embodied that growing up. So I was curious about what people think about Easy Meal, so I started watching reaction videos, and when I started watching reaction videos, binging, reactor from reactor until the morning, and then after a week or so, I realized I might be able to do this. Like I think I would enjoy
Mhm.
doing this. So I I I decided to start my channel, and I was working from home because when it was pandemic, right? We were not allowed to go outside, and
Yeah.
I I I was a BPO um ex-employee. So what my company did when the pandemic hit is they let us bring our computer at home. And what I did is that I used that computer to make reaction videos on. Now, of course, that
Mm.
computer has a lot of security measures, right? You cannot use it for personal stuff. What I did is I reformatted that computer and make it look as if it wasn't touched, and just for me to be able to make videos with it. So that's how it
Oh.
started. Yeah. I used my company's computer to start making reaction videos, and that's how it started. Started with Easy Mill, and then discovered SB19 a few months later, and then that's it. We're
Mm.
here.
Yeah, we're here. And that was a risk that paid off because look how, how much you've grown with your reaction, how much you've improved, how much, what good you're doing with it. So it one of those risks that if you didn't take it, we wouldn't have this amazing, reactor here, casual Chuck. So I always say, like, when you're gonna take a risk, don't think too much about it. Just do it. And I feel
Yeah,
like you just did it and now you're here.
yeah. I felt a little. I mean, I think I feel that started doing it a little bit too late, but I mean, better late than never, right? Because I am I'm an introvert. I'm a very
Mm,
shy person, and I always hesitate when I want to do something. And I'm just so happy that I finally decided to do it. And of course, it didn't start smoothly, man. I struggled a lot. I couldn't even crack 1,000 views. I was so happy when I reached 300 views on one video. So I'm just
mm,
so happy that from there I'm here now. I mean, I think I didn't do. It's not really too bad what I have done so far, right?
mm,
I'm happy about it, and I'm just glad that I did decide to finally, start reacting. So yeah,
mm. Yeah, I think we can all agree that you're not doing too bad. You're not doing bad at all. So I think we all can agree on this with you. So thank you for sharing that with us, and that takes us next to the second questions. Like, if you can share a bit about your journey as a content creator.
and it's not easy. It's not easy at all because I had to juggle, being a full time employee, 9 hours a
Mm,
day, and then had to take care of my little ones who are twins. They were what 1 year, 2 years old back then, and it was really hard. I could barely find time to make a video a day, so I couldn't even do daily uploads. I had to upload like twice a week, as far as I remember, and yeah, it's just not easy if you don't have a lot of eyeballs on you and people, and you
mm,
have not earned the respect from people yet. Like um, one of the main frustrations I had before was the preference of of Filipino audiences to watch. This could be a hot take, right? This could be a hot take. People might hate me for saying this, but um, in my opinion, the general audience prefers foreign reactors versus
mm,
Filipino reactors. That's just how it is, and
mm,
to this day, that's what I've noticed. So, as a Filipino young content creator, I'm not young, like I'm just saying young because I'm just a startup, YouTube channel, right? it's it's hard to break through as a reactor, especially if you are a Filipino, because it's just people just look for more, foreign reactors, I guess.
mm,
But
mm,
I'm not saying that it's always going to be like that. As long as you have talent, if you can entertain people, I think you can make it. But it's just tougher if you are you know
mm.
local.
Yeah, no, no, I get it. Like in the beginning, I also saw that. But I actually have to say now it's actually been I've seen more local reactors getting the recognition and the attention as well. And
Yeah, I like
I'm
that
I
change.
yeah, yeah. I also like that change because it's okay to hear foreigners. Like if you want to know if your favorite local band can actually reach international, you would watch foreigners. But it's always good to listen to your own with kababayans when they talk about the band that's within the country because they would know more, especially since it's the same language. So
Yeah.
I have seen the shift. I hope it continues. No, I hope it continues where it's not just like foreigners or local, but genuine reactors. And I know that you also helping in that area, helping viewers like distinguish between who's genuine and who's not with
Nah,
the reactions.
no, I don't really
Yeah,
do
no, I
that.
mean you don't pinpoint, which is
Yeah,
good. But you do help in a way. Help us
right.
because even myself, because I also watch reactors as well, because it's very nice to hear everyone's different point of view. So yeah, I definitely understand what you're saying in regards to having that being a local it may be hard, but I'm very happy to see that now there is a shift where more local reactors like yourself are getting the recognition and the support, the genuine ones, of course.
Right, absolutely. That's also the reason why I started Culture Clash, because I just feel like other reactors just needs more eyeballs, and I've seen a few reactors that has taken off ever since I got introduced with them on my
Mm,
live streams. Like the way I do with my live streams is I watch SB19 videos, and at the same time, if there are interesting reactors who are new,
mm,
people can request that, and we can watch it together, and then eventually I might be able to interview them. And
mm,
yeah, I mean, you were one of those guys, and I just believe that you are talented and smart, that you deserve more eyeballs. And yeah, I'm a fan of you still, Chachi. I really appreciate the
mm,
way you do your things, and the effort that you put into your videos, especially those group reactors. I mean, group reactions, with your friends. That's very unique. No
mm.
one has ever done that before, and I believe that you just deserve more eyeballs. And yeah, man, I still believe.
Oh. Oh,
So
thank you. Thank you so much. Don't try to change the hot seat. You're still in the hot seat. But maraming salamat. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I do the best I can, and one of the reason why I try to make my channel more about other reactors on there, like, well, not reactors, like maybe casuals, like showing them PPOP and SB19 as general, is to help like with their reach, as opposed of just me always showing my face on there, because sometimes I get shy and I'm like, oh, I don't think I can do this. So I prefer to just invite people on the channel and have them watch the P-pop groups and SB19 as well. But
mhm.
yeah, you're still in the hot seat. Don't change the topic here. We're still with you. But thank you. All right. So, what challenges did you face in the beginning, if there were any, and how
yeah,
did
I
like you overcome them?
yeah, I think I mentioned a few of them already. The time
Mm,
management is the biggest challenge for me, because if you want to be a content creator, you don't want to do it because you want money. That's just the wrong
mm,
way to do it. You want to do it because you enjoy doing it, and you don't care about what you get out of it. What you get out of it. I mean, you care, but not for money. You care because you are passionate to make videos. And
mm.
if you have that mindset, then you might be able to survive, right? If
That
your
is
mindset
true.
is all about money, then you won't be able to survive. You will just disappoint yourself, because as a content creator, being a content creator is not a race. For me, it's a marathon, I guess.
Mm,
You have to be consistent with your drive, with your will, because you will not get used. That is for sure. I mean, you have to be a unicorn if you want to take off that fast. So I'm not, and it took a while. And you just have to be patient. So that's one of the
Mm.
challenges, I guess. It will taste it will test your patience, not
Yeah.
taste your patience.
Test.
but
uh,
but yeah, what else? That's really it. You just have to be
mm,
patient, and you have to be prepared to be
mm,
scrutinized by the public.
mm,
And
mm.
I have a fair amount of experience when it comes to that. So if you
Yeah.
cannot handle criticisms well, then content creation might not be for you. I will have to admit that I find I found it hard to handle it before. You get hurt. I'm just a human,
Mm.
but over time you will learn how to like brush it off. And now I'm at that point. So yeah, yeah.
Hmm. That's so true. And like I said before, you are doing good. And also not just for yourself and like touching back a bit of what you said earlier about the culture clash and stuff. You also connect with people. And I'm sure that in some way in their life you've also changed their life, because I'm sure a few of them have had struggles as well with starting this. And I wanted to touch on this to show this here where we have Chuck with a lot of I would say famous reactors. You've
Yo,
met a lot of uh reactors and famous person during this journey, and I have to say that you have created something very special and unique for yourself, because not a lot of us reactors would do this, reach out to other reactors, find time to be there with them, not just, over camera, online, but also in person. So even with all the challenges that you've had, it's like now you're able to taste the fruit of all that work you put in.
I mean, I don't really expect the fruits per se. I just want to meet these people. How do I say this? Because of SB19, I have acquired friends that are the most unique, the most awesome, the most talented ones. Friends that I would never be able to make if I didn't decide to go YouTube. I wouldn't have met you if not for
Mm.
YouTube, right? So I don't know. Um, I I don't know I don't even know what your question is, but I when
So
I can,
basically,
I try to meet them. I try to meet
yeah.
you guys.
So do you feel like the challenges you went through in the beginning are worth it now?
It is worth it, of course. It made me grow as a person. I'm a very shy person. I'm an introvert. When you invited me, when anyone invites me, especially in person, I always tell them that, oh, okay, that might be challenging because I'm very awkward in person. So
Mm.
um, I think it's worth it because I wouldn't have met these people if I didn't decide to start doing YouTube.
Mm.
And yeah, it's worth it, and a lot of opportunities opened. I improved myself, my emotional intelligence. I guess I that
Mm.
improved a lot ever since. So it's all worth it.
That's good. That's good. Let's go to fourth question. What's the process and mindset you have when creating these stories about SB19?
Well, the mindset is to flex them as hard as possible. um, yeah, that's the mindset, and the thought process is make sure to have supporting factual things about the flexes that I'm doing. So I don't do baseless storytelling. I always make sure that I back it up, and um, yeah, and it takes a lot of time and effort, and watching hours and hours upon hours of clips to figure out those key moments that highlights SB19s or whoever I'm talking about. s- Um, quirks and amazingness. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And I always make sure that I have a cup of coffee right next to me doing that, because I cannot do anything creative without coffee. Coffee is the best.
Coffee is life.
Mm, yes,
Rice is life. Coffee is life.
for sure.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for sharing that with you because I'm sure a lot of people wonder what is Chuck thinking when he's created these stories? Like what does he do? What does he get his information? How does he do it? Do you have like any rituals you do before you start your like imaginative writer creativeness up there?
No, it's more of a random thing. It's more of a
Mm,
spontaneous thing, really. The way I do it is when an idea comes in, I just write it down on a note, or on my
mm,
sticky note if I'm on my computer, and you know that idea might not be used on the current project, but it might be used on a later project, and that has proven me very helpful to this day. So just whatever ideas, cool ideas that you might think, just write it down, and you might need it in the future, or maybe
mm,
tomorrow, or maybe now. uh, and I always try to stay updated with whoever I'm covering. So yeah, always tons of research, always.
mm, mm. Yeah, and that's good because we need, proper information out there, and in order to get the correct details and information out to audience who may not know SB19 or whatever other groups you cover, you have to do your research, and that's one thing we know and we can tell that you do your research, and you provide information that, uh, it's needed that you may not know yourself because a lot of the information you give on your videos I'm like I did not know this at all, and if it wasn't for your videos I wouldn't know either. And so we really appreciate that you put that effort into it, make doing your research first and getting these amazing videos out there for us to enjoy. So really want to say, on behalf of myself and the whole fandom and everyone who's watching here and your pang mankin.
Yes, yes.
Thank you so much for putting the work that you do into those videos. So now we're gonna dive into the P-pop discussion, and I want to know, Chuck, what draws you to the P-pop genre itself?
Yeah, I really like that question, because a lot of people are asking. I mean, not really asking, but um, if I'm sure you did a little bit of research about me, and if you see my videos, the most viewed ones are my Filipinos who made Pinoys proud, right? But why do
Mm,
I keep on making P-pop or SB19 videos? The answer is because I enjoy them more. That's really it. Again, I became a content creator not because of money. It's because I enjoy it, and that's why I keep on doing P-pop related videos, is because I enjoy them. What draws me to them? What draws me to P-pop is, I don't know, man. I I actually just like SB19 very much. I just like their
mm,
story, to be honest. That's really it, plain and simple. I like their stories, how they started. I genuinely want them to succeed. I genuinely want them to reach the top, and I think they deserve it. And also, I truly believe that Filipinos' talents, especially in the P-pop scene, are
mm,
widely and criminally underestimated. Like you've seen Vision, you talk to them, right? You've seen
mm,
a bunch of other groups as well, seen them perform live. They are very, very talented. Most of them are better than the international artists right now. They just need a proper exposure, and I'm just glad that the explosion of social media and the degree of difficulty of getting famous now is a little bit easier because of social
mm,
media, right? I'm just happy for that, and I just believe in his talents. P-pop is a stacked space, so many talented people there, and that's what draws me into it.
mm. Oh, that's a great answer, actually. Thank you for letting us know. Yeah, we would always wonder why P-pop, like even with any music itself, why that particular type of music. And yes, like you said, your most famous videos are what makes Filipinos proud, and you could continue in that direction because I think both that you've made have done pretty well or are the best viewed ones on your channel, and you could continue that path because it gains more views. But instead, you're going with what you like, which is P-pop, which actually shows that, like you said, you're not in this for the money. You're not in this for the views. You're here because you genuinely support P-pop itself and SB19. So we really appreciate that. I know for one, I appreciate that.
Oh, for the record, I have to be honest. I also do it for the money. Just part of it. Yeah, because I have a family to feed, man.
I mean,
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, I mean, but that's in a different case because at the end of the
right,
day, you still need the funds to help you continue to make this amazing content. But it's not like there are some people out there who genuinely just started, oh, I just want the money. And
right,
you can tell when someone only wants the money because the quality in their product will not be good. Because when you just want the money, you just tend to just put things out there, not caring
right.
how it looks, how it's gonna, go towards, oh, this is, popular, I'm just gonna do this. But even though you also part of it is for the money because you have family, like you said, and you need to support yourself, you still put effort into it.
Of
So
course.
that's why I wouldn't put you under the category of I only do this for the money
Right, right. Not only it's for the passion and for the money.
and for the pera. The pera is on the side.
Yeah, yeah, money talks. Yeah, I don't want to
I,
be a like, I don't want to be how do I say this? I just want to be honest with you guys, right?
mm,
Making videos is not easy. Of
yeah.
course, to be compensated just a little bit, man, is a good enough feeling to keep making content, right?
Mm, mm.
But yeah, yeah, yeah. Go
Mm,
ahead.
yeah, no, definitely. No, so definitely get what you're saying. So some people are afraid to admit that, okay, I actually part of this is also for the money because there is this kind of negative connotation to it. Oh, you're only doing it for the money, but you are right. Part of receiving a fee from it is like rewarding because it's like, okay, especially if it's like a fee you're getting from the ad revenue from YouTube, that means
Right.
people are supporting you enough to watch the ads. So it does make you feel good in a way, like, okay, they're really supporting. So I'm still gonna put out quality videos. So yeah,
Hmm.
be beta is life. We all know that. Um so that's definitely, thank you for being honest with that and sharing that because you know we reactors need to be realistic. The beta is something that really helps with reacting, doing these videos, especially
Yeah.
since majority get copyrighted.
Exactly. And if you are a reactor, you have to expect that you are gonna earn zero zip. No, because most of the things you react to are copyrighted. Like it gets claimed by Sony, Warner, or whoever label is that. Um, that's when all the ad revenue goes straight to SB19 or their label.
Mm,
So
mm,
this is the reason why I always keep on saying that reactors are not stealing SB19's views. They're actually helping SB19 get more money
that's
because
true.
all the views that goes to reactors goes to them. We're making them
Exactly. That's
rich.
true.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Thank you for pointing that out. That's exactly true. That's so true.
Mm.
All right. So how do you think P-pop is evolving, like compared now to back then?
Oof, 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 oof. I have one word that I can describe this, man. P-pop in today's day and age, P-pop is a threat. Okay, um, the mainstream music industry is shaking their balls right now. They are, P-pop is a threat, man. I in just a few years, it's going to be recognized as a global thing already. I can already see that. So I'm just excited. That's how P-pop is evolving right now, and this is why they are making moves to put up a separate branch for the Grammys. Did you hear that the Grammys
Mm.
actually has created a sub branch which is called the Asian Grammys, so that the Asian acts cannot be allowed to go on awards on their main award shows, right? I mean, I think that is the. I mean, I think that's one of the signs that they are feeling that P-pop is a threat.
Threaten.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they are threatened,
What?
man. Let's go. Yeah.
I didn't know that like they created a different segment. So it's because I know that a lot of K-pop artists have been getting Grammys awards as well. So if they're creating a different section for just the Asian artists,
Yeah.
wow.
They scared.
I mean, it's true. To tell you the truth, and honestly speaking, from my puso, a lot of these music, including P-pop, a lot of these Asian music are
Mhm.
better than Western music. I mean, some
Hey.
people are gonna fight against it, but it is true because these days I've listened to some Western songs and I'm like, what am I listening to? Am I just listening to an instrumental? Because at times that there's not words in it, or the instrumental is too loud, or the song
Right.
is just the vibes is just off, and I feel more identified with Asian art with some Asian artists because the things they sing about I feel connected to, and
Mhm.
I can actually, because I love music that has meaningful lyrics behind them. Like I from time to time I like those party beats, those kind of party music, but I am more for music with lyrics because I love lyrics. I love hearing a message within a song. So yeah, I mean, they should tremble, they should fare, because P-pop is it's the rise that P-pop is going on right now. It's crazy.
Mm. Absolutely crazy. Yep. They better watch
And
out.
we're here for that. All right. So, are there any other P-pop groups you're a fan of besides SB19?
I'm a fan of everybody. I used to react to other P-pop groups before. It's just that it doesn't get as much engagement as I do with SB19. So,
Mm,
I
mm,
mean, you focus on what works, right? But I
yeah.
still behind the scenes watch other P-pop groups. I watch Alamat most of the time. They're for me second to SB19. So that's Alamat. I like Vision. Beanie is nice as well. My favorite girl group though is G22. I love them, man. And what else? First one, P Press It Play. I I I really love P-pop. It's I just I remember P-pop con, the first P-pop con. That was really epic. I'd love to feel that again when P-pop is so alive. Right
Mm,
now, the only active P-pop groups are there's really just a few of them, but yeah, yeah, those are on top of my head
mm,
um
mm,
are the P-pop groups I'm a fan
mm,
of.
mhm. Yeah. So you see it there, guys. He also likes other P-pop groups. So he's not only obsessed with SB19. So don't think that he's only obsessed with the boys, guys. He loves
Well,
P-pop
I
in
don't blame them.
general.
I don't blame them really if they think that, and I will not deny that I'm obsessed with SB19 because I am. Yeah.
I mean, he said it, not me. But no, yeah, like what you said, sometimes other groups don't get as much limelight, like if you do reaction to them,
Right.
than doing
I,
SB19. But just even if you just focus on SB19, it doesn't mean that you don't love P-pop in general, because even SB19 themselves, keep always promote about supporting other groups as well, and that this is for P-pop and not just for them. So
right.
yeah, like it's cool. If
Yeah.
you only do SB19, don't worry. If you're a reactor that only does SB19, and if you're genuine, it's cool. No worries.
Yeah, no problem at all. I mean, for me, I mean, I know what's up. I know what people thinks. Some people
Mm.
think that I am a biased, fan because I only react to SB19, and I truly am kind of biased with SB19 because just it's because I don't know, man. I said it before. I reacted to other groups before, but I don't know, man. I just feel like the support that I get from them, not the group, but their fans, is not really as much
Mm,
as the support I get from SB19. So, um, you know, if I gotta focus on what takes care of you, right? So
mm,
that's
mm,
just how it is. Maybe I'll
mm,
go back to other P-pop groups next time, but I'm kind of busy now already.
mm,
So I'd rather focus on what works than don't fix what's not broken, basically. So
mm.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Put in your effort and energy into, what, like you said, what works. So, yo, Chuck, you're a very honest reactor. And I can say that not a lot of reactors are honest like this. And I really appreciate it because you're showing us who you are is the same person we see, through live stream. There's no
Nah.
gimmicks, there's no pretending. You are no, you are because not a lot of reactors will admit to, pera, to obsessed with SB19. And some may think that, oh no, I'm not gonna say that because, but it's actually okay because you're not lying to the public. You're not pretending to be someone or like something that you're not really into. So that way people are like, oh, I thought you liked this, but then you do something, you fall off of it because you're not really into it. So off the bat, you're like, I'm doing SB19 because they make me happy. And that's not
Mm,
bad. Your
true.
honesty is actually what's missing in this world, I would say. I really wish that
Oh,
there would be a lot more honest people because for me, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. So even if you're going to criticize or you're going to, give an opinion, you can do so. You just don't need to be insulting or, degrading about it. There's always a way of saying things. And being honest doesn't mean you're mean. Being honest doesn't mean you're a bully or just a negative person. Being honest just means that you're not hiding behind a facade. You are who you are. So, thank you. I
yeah.
really wanted to say that.
Yeah, I try. I always try. One thing I learned in this world is if you're honest, really, there's nothing to worry about. So, you said the truth, man. Take it or leave it, right? Nothing else to worry, no pressure. So, yeah.
Mm, true. All right, guys. So let's go into SB19. We all love SB19. SB19 is the reason why we are all here together, honestly. And like you said, being obsessed with SB19, it's like I don't know. For me, it's become one of the greatest blessings because I've done so many things that I wouldn't have done back then after discovering SB19. So let's talk about SB19 and with you. So the first question is, what do you think makes SB19 stand out in the music industry?
Now, you've said this multiple times already. What makes them different is that you never know what you get, especially when they release a new song. You just never know. They will always surprise you. When Moonlight dropped, nobody predicted how it's gonna sound like. It's very very interesting how they come up with songs. When Damn especially came out, like, did you predict that's how it's going to sound? No, right?
No.
It's weird, but it's good. It's very satisfying, and that's just what sets them apart. They don't follow the trend. They have their own thing going on, and they are pretty much a trendsetter at this point, and some guys are copying them. So, and there's nothing wrong with that, man. It's what we need today in the music industry, right? You said in this world we need more honesty. In the music world, we need more originality, and that's what SB19 is. So that's what sets them
Wow.
apart.
I love that. I love that. More originality. Agree with you, and I'm sure the chat agrees with you 100%.
Mm.
Right. So, do you have a favorite SB19 song or performance and why?
Wow, that's a really tough question because all of their songs are my favorites. But Ooh, my goodness.
You're in the
Okay.
hot seat.
Yeah. Well, what sticks to me to this day is the song that made me become a fan of them. That is what.
Mm,
To this day, that is still my number one song. That's my number one song. Nothing beats what for me. And performance, I'd say, I'd say it's their performance in. I will not say that this specific performance is the best, dance wise, performance wise, vocal wise, but my favorite is the one that they have on Atom Boys when they guested in Taiwan in the
mm,
show called Atom Boys when they perform Gento. That's my favorite because it's their way of showing the world that hey, Philippines is cooking something cool, and that's SB19. People they let people know about that. I really like the Atom Boys performance of SB19 because it was also shown there in the video how much other Asian acts respect them when
mm,
they barely get any respect from other from other people, right? So the way they were treated there in the Atom Boys show was really really nice. They deserve it, and I hope they get more respect like that on other places, even here in the Philippines. So that's my favorite Atom Boys performance again. So
mm, Nice, nice. I haven't checked that one out yet, so I definitely
oh,
would
you
have
should.
to check it out. I think you had the English sub on your channel.
Yeah, I actually just
Thank
subbed it. Yeah, yeah, I have it on
thank
my
you.
channel. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you. I think we need more of that, like, because a lot of the times, a lot of their videos are in Tagalog, and we need a lot of the time these English sub to help with gaining international fans, and because a lot of the times, for example, I'm told to show, for example, your stories that you make to my friends, but a lot of them only speak Spanish. So it's hard to show them videos in English when they don't understand. So I'm thinking of maybe getting one or two of yours and put it in Spanish, but having English sub on videos like Atom really does help. So thank you for that effort because I know it wasn't easy doing trans subtitles. It's not easy. I do it all the
Yeah.
time. So thank you.
Yeah.
How do you feel about their impact on the P-pop scene?
Well, they are literally carrying the the P-pop scene. It's very very obvious, man. Um, how do I say this? I mean, it can get tiring already to hear that SB19 paved the way, but they truly did. When they started, P-pop was nowhere to be found in the music industry. So they are the ones who received all the criticisms, all the pushback from the public.
Mhm,
Before P-pop became known and more accepted uh, globally. So their impact in the P-pop scene is really huge. They were able to inspire countless numbers of group, and the reason behind P-pop con is solely them. A lot of groups got inspired by them, and they were able to the way SB19 thinks as well is that they want to share the spotlight to other P-pop groups. That's why they promote them as well. So I mean, yeah, that's the impact that they have, man.
mm,
Without SB19, no, Philippines will not be put on the map. And Beanie is doing great. They also are carrying the industry. I respect them so much as well.
mm,
Both bands are creating a lot of impact for P-pop, but SB19, in my opinion, have done the most impact in on the P-pop scene. So congrats to them, and I
mm,
think they
mm,
are going to keep on making that impact.
Yeah, I agree. We all agree. Okay, so I remember this from a lot of the culture class you do where you put us in the hot seat about sending a message to SB19. Now, my channel may not have the same reach in regards to if they would see this or not, but we still would love to hear from you. What message that you would like to give to SB19 from your behalf, from Chuck the man himself, right? The chat agree with me. I know they do. I don't have to look. So we're going to let you have the stage for this one.
Okay, wow, for full screen. Okay, caught in 4K, but I mean, I react to SB19. That's my focus on my content, But and I'm sure I always send a message to them when I react to them. But here, what do I say? Keep doing what you're doing. Keep doing what you're doing, SB19. I know you have goals that are so high up there, and I just hope that you reach it the soonest time possible. Keep inspiring people, keep inspiring me. You're the reason why I'm here. um don't lose the fire. Keep on creating, keep on inspiring people. You have changed a lot of lives, and I'm sure you don't realize that. I mean, you've seen a lot of changes in lives in people, but I don't think you realize it as much as I do, because I'm one of those guys. Without you guys, I don't know where I am going to be today. I might still be stuck in a 9 to 5 job, but because of you, not anymore. And yeah, I love you guys. We haven't really talked. I mean, I met a few of you guys casually, but I just wanted you to know, if in case you hear this, you watch this, I just wanted you to know that you truly inspired me. I love you. And um one day, maybe a few years later, if I see you somewhere, I'm just gonna tell you that I thank you for everything you've done for me. And that's it. I'm just gonna walk away. I'm not even gonna introduce myself. That's it. I love you guys. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep inspiring people. Love you. That's it.
Oh, that was nice. I like that. I'm just gonna walk away, not introduce myself. Just tell you I love you. You've impacted my life. Bye. Nice. 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 Chuck. Well, I'm
Am I
sure they've
lagging,
seen.
guys? All
No, you're lagging?
yo yo yo. After my message, I cannot hear Chachi right now.
How about now?
Okay, there. Huh? Hello.
Oh, okay. Maybe it was me
My
because my mic was
neighbors.
mute.
Chachi, can you still hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, there you are. Okay. Oh my
Did you
goodness.
guys were you guys able to hear? Because I came in and I spoke, but now I feel like no one heard me. But
No,
yeah, I
you
was
were hurt.
saying that
It was me.
it was you yeah, I was saying that I love that. Like you're just gonna say hello. You're not even hello. Like you inspire me. You changed my life. I love you. Goodbye. No introduction or anything. Just
Mm.
walk away. That would be very impactful because they'd be like, huh? Who was he?
It's kind of weird, right? But yeah, man. Yeah.
I so we're gonna move on to the community engagement because, like I've said many times before, your videos have reached a lot of people. You've built your own following with the art and the work that you put in. So I want to know, and a lot of people want to know as well. How do you engage with your audience around P-pop content?
um. Well, one of those things is culture clash. I'm also I also sometimes do like a meet and greet thing. I did it a few days ago, a few weeks ago, before the saw or before the dam dropped, where I talked to
Mm.
my audience. You were actually there. You were there, yeah, right? You popped in, right? You don't remember? Come on, man.
I pop in so many times on your lives that I don't. When I'm on YouTube and then get the notifications like, "Oh, Chuck," and then I pop in. So the title itself or when I pop in, I wouldn't know, but I know I pop in as soon as I
you,
see that you're going
you
live.
don't remember? Like you actually went in. Like I talked to people in Streamyard. right? Like to my
Oh, during
audience, yeah,
the
yeah,
dam.
the damn thing,
Okay,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
now I remember.
Yeah,
Now
I
I
do. I
remember.
wanted to do that. I want to do that more often, but most of the time,
Mm,
I just do the culture clashes, and I just do live streams and talk to them, like
mm,
like normal people. That's how I
mm,
engage with them. So
mm,
yeah, I
mm.
don't really have a group chat. It's just too much too much to handle to me. I tried
Yeah.
before. I had a Discord server. It's just too
Mm,
much. But
yeah.
I think just going live from time to time is good enough way to
Mm.
engage with my audience. So yeah.
Yeah, no, I definitely understand that. It's a lot of work, especially when you're just one man, uh like really controlling everything, because you do have a team, right, that helps you out with your editing or videos or anything, or is it just
No,
you?
no, I don't have a team. Quicksilver is helping me copy edit. Like, my English is not perfect. He's the guy who like checks my script if it's good.
Mm,
So
mm,
yeah, we've worked with one video so far, but we have a couple of projects working
mm,
on,
mm.
which will drop soon. So stay tuned,
Yeah,
guys.
stay
But
tuned, stay tuned.
most of the time I work alone. Really, I'm just so happy that Quicksilver is here to help me already with copy editing. But
Mm.
other than that, I do everything else. So I'm not
Alone.
really a good
So
team player.
but like even that, just a one man show, and it's a lot of work. So definitely understand not having like a group chat or anything like that. But with the live itself is amazing because it's like a group chat, because everyone you sends a message, you get to see it, you get to respond. So and it's the best of both worlds because it's alive as well. So I definitely understand. And guys out there who are like, oh, why doesn't Chuck do a group chat? I want to connect with Chuck. It's a lot of work. He has to do these amazing videos we love, so pick. It's either the group chat or the amazing SB19 stories.
Oh man, I'm
uh, and so what role do fans play in supporting artists like SB19?
fans play a big role. They are the sole reason. They have the biggest role. Without the fans, there's no artist, man. So in my opinion, fans are the lifeblood of SB19 and other artists because they're the ones who pay them. To be honest, I mean, let's keep it real, you guys. SB19 are entertainers. We are consumers. You are. Again, I also am an entertainer, but I am part consumer as well. We follow SB19 for entertainment, for inspiration. Um, they make us feel good, and in return, of course, we buy their merch, we pay their tickets, we watch their videos. It's our give and take thing. So the role of the fans are as big as ever. Without the engagement of the fans, SB19 wouldn't really thrive, right? So fan bases are a huge factor when it comes to the success of an artist, and I'm just so happy I'm a part of the best fandom ever, 18. So yeah, man, they are the reason why SB19 is successful. Of course, SB19 are talented boys, man. They're smart. They have everything, but without the fans, they still are going to be nothing. So I have my utmost respect to the fans and utmost respect to the people right now in the chat. So yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I agree 100% with Chuck and everything he said. Fan support is very important, and the way you guys do it is amazing. You scare off other fandoms, so it shows you're tough and resilient.
What?
So
Scared
yeah,
of all
yeah,
the
yeah.
fans? What do you mean?
No, 18 scares off other fandoms. What do you
Alright,
mean?
I
18
get it.
is
Actually get it.
18
Yeah.
is fun, scary, everything you would want in a fandom, I think 18 has. And I'm very proud and happy to be part of this because I have mentioned before that uh I've never really been active in a community when it comes to an artist, even though I love the artist. Even with 21, when I was a big fan of theirs, well, still am to
Mm.
this day, but I've never really been active like I am with 18. So yeah, we appreciate you guys a lot. And for the 92 persons, the staggering 92 persons watching this live, thank you, because it's Your support means a lot to us.
Love you guys.
Heart, famous heart. Okay. Have you had any memorable interactions with fans or the P-pop community?
Well, so many interactions, memorable ones for sure. Yeah, on top of my head, it's not. I think I guess the most memorable thing to me
Mm.
is with the Su twins when they came here and we went to Tagaytay together. Um,
Mm.
and I showed them Tagaytay. It was memorable to me. Uh, also some there are 18 who come here to the Philippines, 18 from the US and other countries, and then I end up meeting them, and then, oh yo, okay, so it's actually you. Wow, oh, that's awesome. I mean, and then they would treat me to a restaurant, and we just talk about SB19. It's very very memorable. But the most memorable thing for me are the concerts, right? When I go there, it's really weird because I'm just a regular guy, but when I go to concerts, like people are taking pictures of me. It's like I'm not. What's happening here? I'm sure you experienced that. You've
Mm.
gone to SPND concerts and people just approach you and then take pictures with you. It's like you're a
Mm.
celebrity, right? And it's just
Yeah.
it's a humbling experience, man. Like I don't know. But it's very very memorable because people would approach you and tell you like, "Hey, Chuck, you're the reason why I am so invested right now with SB19. Thank you for showing me uh how beautiful they are as a person. And it just gives me a fulfilling feeling, because that has
Mm.
always been my goal. Um, and hearing that from people personally is it's a heartwarming feeling, right? Because that's what I wanted to happen. So I think that's one of the most memorable, not very specific, right? but
Not specific.
but yeah, that's the answer for me.
Yeah, we get the idea. We get the idea. No worries. And guys, funny fact, Chuck and I are in the same country, but we haven't met yet. We haven't met yet.
Soon
We've
soon.
been meeting mostly over the internet, but soon we will also meet, and I will also get the picture in the collection book of Chuck pictures with reactors. I'm still waiting for that one.
uh, Soon
All right,
soon
so
we'll make that happen. I'll
uh,
make sure of that.
definitely. So let's dive into future projects.
Ooh,
Oh, Marie Guzman, thank you so much for the donation. Greatly appreciated.
thank you, Marie.
I
Appreciate you.
What upcoming projects are you excited about?
um Upcoming SB19 projects, right? Well,
SB19 and yourself as well.
ooh, okay. SB19, of course, I'm very excited for their EP to drop on the 25th. I think they have already announced the titles. Have you seen them?
Yeah, we can definitely take a look at that later. The
Yeah.
the poster was
Yeah, it was released and very very excited, especially with the people involved in it. The titles are so interesting too. The way they titled the other songs, like 8 ton ball. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but that's fascinating. That's interesting. They released a teaser of Time.
mm,
Interesting sound as well. I just can't wait, man. I think this EP of S19 is the most stacked when it comes to the people involved. So the expectations are on all time high. So let's see. I'm very very excited for that. As for me, eh, I don't want to promise anything, right? But I'm working on videos.
mm,
I'm I'm working on the next episode of SB19 Story,
mm,
and I'm also working on remaking the episode 2 of SB19 Story, and who knows? I don't know. I'm also thinking about doing a breakdown video on each and every SB19 music videos.
Mm.
like telling you guys what exactly is going on, the stories, the Easter eggs, and everything. I might be able to do that. And more interactive stuff like the culture
Mm.
clash, but on the next level. But let's see. I won't promise anything, but that's what's coming, you guys.
We're here for it. We'll patiently wait. uh, any new content themes or ideas you want to explore?
um, I am also looking into going back to my Filipino Pride series. So many new up and coming Filipino talents out there, athletes, singers, and everything. So I'm looking forward to making more of those videos as well. And and that's pretty much it, man. I'm not gonna like be arrogant here, but I'm getting offers actually. But I've offers for a show, and I decided to turn them down because
Mm.
for me, my channel is enough. Staying
Mm.
independent is enough. I don't want to work for a company. I don't want to work for a boss. I want to be my
Mm.
own boss, and I'm enjoying it
Mm.
so much, man. Working when I want to, yo,
Yeah.
I love that. So yeah,
Mm. Hmm.
just focused on my channel.
Hmm. And honestly, it's not being arrogant because I always say your good news and your blessings only seem arrogant to small-minded people. But whenever you have good thing going on like that, like getting offers, that is actually something to be proud of because that means that your work is being seen and it's on a level that people want to contract you. So for me, it's never about arrogant. It's more like feeling proud of your work and the effort you put into it. And only small-minded people would see it as a show off or arrogance. That's what I always say.
Oh, true. Yeah, absolutely. Arrogant people are people who are underachievers, in my opinion. Because if you are an achiever, you will be so busy being successful that you will not have time to call out people, right? So
Yeah.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Absolutely agree.
Definitely. Definitely. uh, what are your goals for the future of your channel?
No goal, really. I achieved 100K views. Oh no, no, 100K subscribers. I didn't even think I would achieve that. Right? I didn't set up a goal. I just, again, I started my YouTube channel because I enjoy making videos, and I'm gonna keep it that way. So no goals at all, no pressure. I'm not putting myself in in a self-imposed goal, which will just make me which is going to just put me on a tight situation. So just enjoy the ride, go with the flow. No goals. The goal is to keep you guys happy, keep providing videos that you enjoy. And yeah, I intend to keep it
Mm,
that way for the longest time.
mm. Wow, that's actually good. Like, I mean, let's give it up for the honesty that Chuck has with us because I am surprised of how honest you are, but that your honesty actually makes sense. And it's like, wow, I never saw it that way, but now that you said it's like it actually makes sense. It's actually is true. Like, not having a goal is not a bad thing either for your channel because that way you're not going to pressure yourself into, oh, I need to achieve it, I need to do this by this time. So yeah, I really love that method of yours, and a lot of us really should think about maybe adapting that kind of mindset from time to time with not having to pressure and put yourself in a box to achieve a goal. Just flow with the water, you know go with the
Yeah,
flow.
yeah,
Ay,
absolutely. But always manage priorities, of course, of course.
yeah, toto.
Yeah.
All right. So we're going to be closing off the segment of questions. And one last questions or two last questions is first one, if there's any advice for aspiring content creators or PPOP fans that you have out there, because I'm sure there are some who also want to start doing reactions or make content like you do. If you have any advice for them, because the more content out there about PPOP and about the boys, the better. Having that
Yeah.
variety.
Absolutely. My advice is to stay true to yourself. It's easier that way. If you are true to yourself, if you act like how you're supposed to act in person, it's easier. Just be honest, guys. Putting on a persona is okay as well, but just be honest with everything that you think, and and you will be fine. Again, as what Chachi said earlier, it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Just be honest, but make sure to keep it professional, and then keep it kind. Um, and also, if you want to become a content creator, you have to make sure that you do it because you love it, not because of money. um yeah, I think that's it. When people call you a cloud chaser, don't get
Mm.
offended, because all of us are trying to really gain some form of clout. Really, if you go into a content creation world, I am a self-proclaimed clout chaser. I mean,
Mm.
uh, in my that word has been used in a negative way.
Mm.
But for me, I think it's more in a positive side, because we have to admit that if you want to be good at what you do, you are aiming for some form of clout to get known, for one thing that you do good.
Mm.
So if you some people call you a clout chaser, don't be discouraged. I mean, just embrace it. Just keep on doing what you're doing, and eventually you'll get where you want to get. Just stay patient. So yeah, that's it.
Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was very nice. We all chase some sort of clout within
Yes,
this whole environment.
for sure.
Well, thank you for that. Now, I would have this if you were new, but everyone knows your social media, so everyone here in the chat already knows where to find you. But go ahead and let us know where they can find you.
Oh, I have to thank you for that. Yeah, just check out my channel. It's called Casual Chuck. Um, yeah, it's the home of so casually entertaining documentaries and reaction videos about Filipino talents. Check it out, you guys, and you can hang out with me. I go live from time to time, randomly, no schedule at all. And I try to make sure um, that I read your messages. So yeah, I appreciate you guys. You guys are the best. Yeah, just check out my channel, guys. Thank you.
Check him out, guys. You won't regret it. But I'm sure everyone here already knows who you are, so we're happy for that. Now this segment we're gonna do a live Q&A. If anyone had anything in specific to ask Chuck, that we didn't cover during our interview here, now is your chance to send us a question.
Ooh.
Uh, Let us know if there's anything you want to know because, like I said, this episode is about Chuck. This episode is getting to know Chuck, getting to know the mastermind behind these videos that we enjoy. So now is your time to put him in the hot seat, just how he has put many of us during Culture Clash.
Mm. Ooh. Okay. You guys have any questions at all? You don't
Amazon
know.
Amazon says she doesn't know you. Chart. We know you're joking. I let us know. In the meantime, while you send your question, oh, here you go. How did you get the nickname Casual Chuck? Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, I gave that to myself. Look, one of the most challenging things as a content creator is figuring out your channel name. So
Mm,
I don't know, man. I just like the word casual, and then cash, money, prosperity. Maybe I think I just thought it would invite prosperity, right? So
mm,
that's why I decided to spell it out as casual Chuck. But that's really it.
mm.
It also kind of sounds like a rapper name for some reason. And I like rap, I like hip hop, so
Yeah.
that's it. I gave it to myself, Quicksilver. Now you know.
Low key, the rapper Casual Chuck. Well, you actually are a rapper. I mean, you already posted a song. out
Yeah.
there on your channel.
It's
So
nothing, man.
you're low key a rapper.
Oh yeah, yeah. I should change my video reaction title to "Rapper Reacts to SB19." Maybe I would
Rapper
get more views.
reacts. Hey, you can test it out. You can test it out. No, there's no harm because you can always change it back.
Oh man.
Reg ask, what about the word Chuck?
Chuck is my nickname. Has it always been? My stepdad gave me that nickname. I was named Charles. That's my real
Mm,
name. And in the U.S., the nickname for Charles is Chuck. So my stepdad, a seaman who has been around the world, just named me that. So
mm.
yeah, I just carried it until today. So yeah, that's where Chuck came from.
Nice, nice. Chuck. It's not what do you call, what was that one? Chuck, that movie.
Right. That's what
Chucky,
Chuck
Chucky,
Norris.
sorry. I'm no,
Chucky.
well, not Chuck Norris. I'm thinking of Chucky. But Chuck Norris is a good one too, the Texas
Yeah.
Ranger.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
We have Amazon having another question here. Do you have some sort of ceremonies before creating a content or before starting a live stream? Like
Oh,
you would spin around 5 times, you would gargle water, and then you'll do your live stream.
no, not really. I just do it, man. I create a thumbnail and that's it. Hit live. Take a bath, I guess. I always try to take a bath, but if there's an urgent content that needs to be reacted on, no bath. Let's
No bath.
go, man. Not even a
Bath.
wash on my face.
That comes after. It comes
Yes.
after. All right. So we're gonna take a quick look, if it's okay. Well, check. Oh, and I saw somewhere in the chat they were saying that you should release merch as well. I
Yeah, I've
mean,
been thinking about that, man.
you're
So many
getting
merch ideas.
hints. Yeah, you just got a hint there with the Chucky drink. All
Yeah.
right,
Well,
so
soon,
we're
maybe
gonna
soon, guys. Oh, okay.
yeah. So yeah, we're gonna take a quick look at this. This is the title track for SB19. As we can see here, they already posted it. I'm gonna try to zoom in. I'll do. Let's see if we can get a better picture of this. Okay, so I know that they released already the the trailer for one of the song, time, like a snippet of the song
Yeah, yeah.
or the lyrics on their
Excited.
Instagram. But we have Dam. We already know, Dam. And something I realized about the tracks is that a lot of them are produced by the boys,
Oh yeah,
especially Pablo and his brother.
yeah. His name is all
Right?
over there. It has
Yep.
always been.
Dam.
Actually,
Mm.
you know what? This EP has the fewest Pablo names in it because there are a bunch of
Mm.
other guys. Yeah, yeah. But as usual, Pablo will be there, and
Mm.
I think what you're trying to ask me is the other boys are actually also there, like Philip too, Josh
Yeah.
Cullen too.
Philip,
So
Josh Collin. How do you feel
exciting.
about this?
Very, very excited. It just goes to show that they have I don't know, how do I say this? Their songwriting has evolved, and it has reached a level wherein it's already worthy to be part of the actual group's EP, and I'm just so excited to hear them, man. Yeah, I'm just so excited, man. 8 ton ball. Um, I'm not even sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but yeah, man, Josh, that's a very intriguing title. So
Yeah.
I'm also excited to hear Philip's creation here with Quit. How do you feel about it, Chachi?
I mean, I'm just excited because the Sisu in me is like, ah! I've always heard his music, as a solo artist, but then now being able to hear his music combined with the other members, I don't know, it feels like a we made it. type of
Mm,
ceremony, even though we already
I
made it.
know,
So
right?
I'm really excited to see what kind of quiet would be. I mean, quit would be if it's gonna be like his regular rock, gritty hip hop that he would usually do on his own. If he's gonna have that here with them, or if it's gonna be different. So
Yeah.
I'm really excited, and we know Josh loves his hip hop. And
Mm,
I'm also excited to see what 8-ton ball sounds like. So we know Time is like a ballad, a melodic type of song.
mm-hmm.
So very excited. And then for Shooting for the Stars as well. Like the names are just so intriguing. You're like,
Right.
what? And then we have this one. If you can translate for me, what is donka?
Yo, this word has so many meaning and wordplay. First of all, it's the obvious one is doon ka, which means you belong there. So it
Mm.
could be this could be a diss track, like a
Mm.
yeah, a classic diss track from SB19. That could be it, but it could be something else.
Mm.
But it says
Mm.
dunka means you belong there, not here. Also, another meaning of it is dunka is like arriving. The ship arrived, so something like that, or a port.
Mm.
Another one is I forgot. So many meanings. But what sticks out the most for me is like it means doon ka, hindi dito doon ka. You don't belong
Mm.
here.
Okay, okay, yeah. So it
Yeah.
could be like someone in the chat they're saying is probably for the haters. So it could be a track for the haters. You can't leave those out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You haters actually make us more pera anyways. So
Yeah.
okay. We'll give you a special song.
Yeah. They farming the
Yeah.
haters here.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'm really excited to hear all these tracks because I think you also already heard like the instrumental snippet
I
of
did.
the songs. Yeah.
I'm sure you did
It's
too. You went there,
Oh yeah.
right? You went to
Oh
the tree.
yeah, yeah. I went there. I went to the Tree of Life to rejuvenate my young self. But yeah, I went there. And the amazing thing was the speaker. The speaker that they had there was in a rock. That really amazed me. Having the
Ooh,
speaker, they had like the rock decoration over the speakers.
sick.
That was really nice. And I mean, just remembering the instrumentals, I can't really say which one goes with which one. I know there was kind of like a hip hop kind track, so maybe that one was like 8-ton, and then Time would be for the ballad. And they also seemed to be doing like a rock pop kind of song as well.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, that could be quit most likely.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that could be quit. So
Mm.
definitely looking forward for I'm just looking forward for the old album because this is like my second time being here for an album release
So
besides
excited.
Pack the Tag. So I'm really, really excited for the boys and for
Mm.
this. You have any predictions?
I predict it to be the best EP ever.
Mm.
Yeah, this is the last part of their three-part album.
Mm,
So I predict that they are going to re-release the album. I'm not sure what it's going to be called yet, but it's a
mm,
three-part album. Pablo has always said that. So that's going to be Pagsibol, Pagtatag, and then Simula at Wakas. They will
mm,
re-release it, and as they re-release it, my prediction is that they're gonna add a few more tracks on top of these three EPs. So
mm,
yeah, and then this EP is going to be the best ever. If you're gonna end it swinging. So yeah, that's my prediction.
mm. No, yeah, definitely. Definitely. Love to hear this from everyone. So if you're gonna have the thing you did the last time, pre-party for the EP,
Yeah,
you
most
are?
likely that's gonna happen. Most likely that's gonna happen. We'll see. We'll see.
All right, guys, let's make sure to join the pre-party so we can party together for the EP release because it's gonna be epic. Everything we do here is to help promote SB19 as much as we can. We have fun with it, and it's something that's very unique I would say, to this fandom. And I love it. I'm here for it. I'm here for all of it.
for sure.
Right. So, is there any last words or any last thing you want to say out here to your fans, to everyone who came here to support?
I love you guys. Thank you for coming out here today. Hanging out with Chachi. Man, Chachi is one of the best content reactors. I don't know, content creators. I'm proud of her. Um, and then I look forward to meeting you soon, Chachi. Come on, man. She has contributed in the SB19 space or PPOP space a lot more than you realize. She's done interviews. She's done the dirty work. Actually, went there, interviewed a few P-pop groups. She, I believe, has done the most work out of all reactors, and that's not to be underestimated, you guys. That's why I have so much respect from Chachi. She just deserves a spotlight. And I really thank you for having me here, Chachi. And guys, thank you for coming out here today. Chachi has been one of the OGs, as you guys say. I mean, some people might think it's negative, because that's a connotation of
Mhm.
you being old, but not really. Uh, but yeah, she has supported SB19 since they were still starting. So much love for Chachi, one of the most genuine SB19 reactors, one of the most um should I say few reactors was proven their worth, that they are as real as they can be. So keep
Mm.
doing what you're doing,
Aw.
Chachi, and you guys stay awesome. um and stay tuned for more content. Keep supporting SB19. SB19 hanggang hukay, guys. All right.
Oh, thank
Okay.
you. Thank you so much, Doug. Thank you so much for those sweet words. I really, really do appreciate it. This is actually the first time I'm doing like a live interview with a reactor. So you're my first guest on this, getting to
Oh,
know the reactor himself. So thank you. I definitely will try my best to keep doing live and keep doing videos like this. I've told Chuck before, but I actually look up to him and the way he does his interviews and his live and his shows, and I'm actually learning from him behind the scenes. So you
hey.
as well keep doing what you're doing because it helps a lot of us, and I really, really appreciate it. And for those who came late to the live, don't worry, because
Mm,
you can rewatch it because we're
we
gonna
got
keep it up. We got
you.
you. Watch it from the beginning.
Hmm.
But everyone, thank you so much for being here. We are gonna end it now because Chuck has duties. I have duties, and hopefully we will meet again. Maybe next time we'll do another live, but we'll have more than just Chuck. We'll have like our little community together here with other reactors. What do you say, Chuck?
Yeah, no worries, man. Absolutely. Let's make that happen very soon.
So we'll get that into the works. But again, Uncle Chuck. Maraming salamat for being here. Maraming salamat everyone sa suporta. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you again on another live, another video around there on the channel for SB19 and P-Pop. So stay safe and God love you all.
Love you guys. See ya. Spread love.